Guys, T-Fit here, Fit Bully TV. Which one do you think's better? A boy dog or a girl dog? A boy bully or a girl bully? Well, as always, it depends on what it is you're doing, what it is you're looking for. We do protection work. We do training. We do development. We try to breed to the best of our ability. To ensure that we are successful when breeding, we focus on epigenetics down to the mitochondria of the cell. Let me simplify it and say this. A lot of the traits, aka character, that a dog carries with them comes from the mother. Scientifically been proven beyond a reasonable doubt. I'm not going to tell you it's a complete fact, even though they've kind of proven it's a fact. But for the most part, when you want a dog to be great, Papa's baby, or was it Mama's baby, Papa's maybe? That's the same. It was like, if I don't like the way that I think that the dad, they're like, well, it might have been his dad. It might have been the dog dad. It might not have been. But when you're looking at these two, Cha-Cha's got more drive than Bam Bam. Just rope out and show you guys a little something. And that doesn't mean boy dogs aren't great. Now, I learned this from an old dog trainer, and I said, man, what do you think about boys? He said, boys like to show off. Girls, they get to business. Boy dog go and pee on everything. And that doesn't mean boy dogs are not superb. It doesn't mean they're not bigger. It doesn't mean they're not stronger. It doesn't mean that they don't have less will. But in my experience, I've always been in love with what some would call a girl dad, because I'm a girl. I love girl dogs. And those girl dogs have proven to always have a little bit more drive, be focused a little bit more, and get things done. Look at that. Good girl. Good girl. And you've not seen Bam Bam try. Now, here's the thing. You saw that Bam Bam and Bam Bam come from Zara and Baloo. Well, Baloo, aka Boo Boo, is not good for the things that we want. But because I was betting on my girl Zara, guess what happened? All the girls turned out just like Zara, and all the boys turned out like they bozo daddy. So, 3 things to make sure you're focused on when building your program from a breeder standpoint. Your girl dogs. Girls matter. If you ever go back and listen to some old conversation that great breeders have had, you'll hear them say, back in the day, they didn't have great females. And as the times grew and people learned a little bit more, they start focusing on bettering the female. And if you better your female, you could better your whole yard. So one of my main goals is to produce a female who is superb, just like a Mortal Kombat, that Mortal Kombat is saying. Another thing to be mindful of from a breeding standpoint, your female is going to be, look at Cha-Cha. She's not going to be the dog that throws the big heads. She's not going to be the dog that gives them a lot of girth and width, unless you have a high concentration of what? Coefficiency. We'll talk about that probably more in our pet achievers, but definitely in due time. If you're a pet parent and you have a female, especially with a terrier influence, be mindful that they're naturally going to be a little bit more protective of themselves at times, and of everything around them technically, but of themselves, which means you got to get them out. If you think about the kingdom, aka lion kingdom, animal kingdom, whatever kingdom, females down to the praying mantis, she gets what she needs and she kills them. Isn't that crazy? Females are the most ferocious animals on earth. And I don't even think I mean that metaphorically. I think literally, when you look at the things that they've done over the years. To say the least, you could be in danger if you back a female into a corner. You'll have a problem, it's a boy, especially if he knows what he's doing. But that female, if you get a good one, game changer. So, girl or female, a girl or boy, which one's better? In my experience, my opinion, I'm always gonna go 1,000 for them females. They're less distracted, they're more motivated a lot of times, they don't have to pee on everything, they want to please and appease. Challenges that some people would tell you is that they are sensitive, but you can manage sensitivity. What you can't manage sometimes is the lack of will, focus, and drive. That can be difficult to manage. So stay tuned, take care of your dogs, people. When you're starting, we've already said for the breeder standpoint, buy your females, create your boys. And as always, take care of your dogs, people.